Claude and ChatGPT is in a full-blown race, but everyone's timeline is saying, I'm switching to Claude. But ChatGPT knows you and knows your voice, your ideas, and going to Claude feels like you're starting all over and you just got used to this AI thing. But you don't have to start over because I didn't. And in this video, I'm going to show you my full Claude setup. I'm going to show you how I took my info from ChatGPT into Claude, how I set up my memory, but then the most important part is how I got it to sound like me, how I got it to have my systems, and how I stopped using it as just a search engine and turned it into a full-blown content team. So you could go from this to this. Let's start. So most people don't know about this button, but this is going to be the solution to take your information from ChatGPT all the way into Claude so you can stop being generic. So you're going to go into settings and you're going to go into capabilities. Right here is going to say import memory from other AI providers. And you're going to hit start import. This is going to give you a prompt that this is what you're going to put into ChatGPT. So here's ChatGPT. I just put the prompt in and it gives me everything from instructions to identity to careers to projects. And all I have to do is hit that copy, go back into Claude and paste it right here to add to memory. Now that's a quick way that's going to get you started. But if you want all of your data from ChatGPT, you're going to go into settings and you're going to go into data control and you're going to hit export. Now this is going to get everything, so it's going to take a little bit, sometimes a few hours. But even before you do that, so it can save it, you have to turn on your memory. And so you're going to want to make sure search and reference chats and generate memory from chat history is turned on. And let's just say you forgot how to get there. Go to the description and there's a link that Claude gives you a page that it's just a press of a button and it will take you straight to the settings of where you get this prompt. Whoa. Now Claude has your data, but we can't just dump it there. We have to give it some type of direction. This is where projects come in. From all the prompts that you were using in ChatGPT, we're now going to organize it a little bit better and put it into projects. So here are a few of mine to help me create content. From carousel makers to tweet engine, album architecture. So you can see that I have everything that I would do in projects. And I would put my instructions, which is AKA the prompts that I would use, right here. And so I don't have to keep repeating it over and over again. I just have to go into this project and go, help me make a carousel about this particular topic, and it does everything for me. For me personally, I had like hundreds of chats open. So it was getting hard to find certain things. So projects allow me to be more organized now. But here's where most people stop. And it's the reason why Claude still feels like work instead of a partner. Just because it knows you and it has an understanding of you, you haven't gotten specific with your brand voice. You haven't gotten specific with how you write and other systems that you have. As of this recording, other AI models are just adding this feature on, which is skills. And you can find skills in customize and you go right here to create new skills. And it teaches Claude your processes, your team norms, and your expertise. Now to create a skill, you need to tell Claude what the skill can do, what should trigger it, and what should the output look like. Don't worry, Claude will do this for you. You don't have to do it manually if you don't want to. All you have to do is go into create new skills, and then there is this plus sign, and you go create with Claude. Now you can write it out manually, or you can upload a skill if you already have it. We're gonna hit create with Claude, and it's gonna give you a prompt already that says, let's create a skill together using skill creator skill. How many times is it gonna say skill? First, ask me what the skill should do. So all you gotta do is hit enter, and it's gonna walk you through the process. And it'll create something like this. This is my storytelling agent one, where it tells you the purpose, when to use it, required inputs, and it breaks down all of my workflow of how I do my storytelling. Now there's 3 skills that I use all the time. My brand voice, because I need Claude to speak like me and not write super generic. The storytelling one, because I need to create engaging content. And then my content corner live run of show. Now you use it if you have a podcast or some type of long form video, which literally breaks down my research and what is supposed to happen during the live show. But I have a LinkedIn agent, I have a content repurposing one, I have a newsletter one. Everything to create content, I have a skill for. So let me show you how this works in real life. Let's write a video script for a reel or a TikTok about this exact topic of ChatGPT and Claude and people switching. So I want to create a short form video about switching from ChatGPT to Claude and how everybody misses the foundation, and Claude sounds super generic, but they haven't set it up correctly. So they need to take the ChatGPT info, bring it to Claude, turn on their memory, make sure they have their project set up. But the most important is creating different skills, and this is how it builds up the workflow. And so if you can put this all in my voice and use my storytelling to create this 30 to 60 second reel that will make them stop the scroll as well as engage. So I gave it the idea, I gave it the purpose, as well as I told it that I wanted it in my voice and my storytelling so it could trigger those skills. So as you can see, it triggered the storytelling and the Nicky skill, and voila, it created 3 versions of this reel script. And it even recommends version 3. Let's see how that sounds. If Claude sounds generic to you, that's a you problem. Not a shade thing, a setup thing. You never transfer your ChatGPT memory, you never turned on Claude's memory, and you never built a project or created any skills. You just opened it and started typing. Come on now. The foundation is what makes Claude yours. Skills is how it builds your workflow over time, not just answer a question. Do the setup, then come back and tell me if it sounds generic. Based off what I told it, that's really good, but you let me know 1 to 10, how was that? Now, once you have the foundation built, there's one more thing that will take it to a whole nother level, and that's Claude Cowork. We go from just talking to AI actually doing something for you and scheduling out different tasks. And I'm going to show you that in this next video.